Great to have you with us. MLB The Show welcomes you to Weekend Classic Baseball. Robert Flores with you. Rice Elder leads the way here at Great American Ballpark. 9 innings of chess is about to begin. I hope you have your opening moves ready. Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the 0-2. First batter of the game goes down with the strikeout. A rare triple threat at the plate. Here's Elly. Over the last 2 seasons, he's ranked in the 99th percentile in 3 distinct categories at different times: sprint speed, arm strength, and max exit velocity. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Brandon Lau steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Swings and misses out in front. That makes it 0-2. Hard ground ball to second. That ends the frame. That does it for the top of the first. Stay tuned. Christopher Sanchez gearing up to start the bottom of the first. The high velo forces batters into quick decisions. Important to stay calm and commit to your swing. Crow Armstrong trying to get to it. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, Curtis Granderson. Fouls that off. Here's the pitch. Slows it down with the change, but misses the plate. Here comes the pitch. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Junior Caminera in the box with a runner on first. A card for the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. Misses the zone with the first pitch. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Granderson leads off first with 1 away. And fouled away. Arrow with a runner aboard. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Still breathing. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. Breaks the wrists and goes around. Strike 3. The batter now, Ben Rice. First pitch swing, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Chris Bryant digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Misses the zone with a slider. Late with the swing there. In the air to center. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Arrows play 2 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Welcome back to Cincinnati. Kyle Schwarber ready to go. Crushes one deep. It's headed out of here. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Rutschman stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Starts with the ball. Two out of the count now. Crosses the zone. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Ian Happ at the dish with a runner on first. Fouled away. 0-1 fires. That's strike two, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Off the plate. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat never went around. Gregorius, runner at first with one gone. Hangs in there. Dominican Republic with a runner at first. Changeup misses for a ball. And that's ball four. Mike Trout at the dish. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. To second. There's one.
No.
Throw to first. Safe.
No, he's safe.
Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. Starts with a strike. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Strike three, and strikeout number 3. Willie Castro leads things off, up by a run. In the air, out to center. Crow Armstrong camping under it. Brings it in. That's out number 1. Smith in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swung on and makes strong contact. It's a hit. They get a base runner here in the second. Cody Bellinger up now. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ground ball to the left side. Fires to second. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Sanchez wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And it's still a tight one-run contest. Back here in a one-run game, Pete Crow Armstrong leads off with his team playing from behind. 0 for 1, looking to change that here.
Hee-haw!
Crow Armstrong ready. 0-2 is the count. Crow Armstrong strikes out looking. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and blast one to center. Granderson under it. And it's caught for the out. Brandon Lau ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Goes with the sinker. We've seen more often than not. Strike 3, hitting over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to roll.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis bolting towards it. Hauls it in. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting for Alabama,
De La Cruz
That's inside.
at the
That's a
plate,
ball.
and that's inside for a ball. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's just foul. That one reached all the way to the upper deck. The pitch. This one smacked out to left center. That's a hit. Getting ready to hit, Curtis Granderson. Fly ball center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Caminero in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pounds one deep. I don't think this one is catchable. And it flies into the deepest part of this yard. Way out of here. Rips it to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. The Arrows scored 2 runs in the inning. Cincinnati, Ohio. Welcome back. Rice and Elly takes the mound here in the 4th. And a base hit laced into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Adley Rutschman in the box with a runner on first. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Schwarber rounds second, headed for third. The runner holds at third, and now they have 2 runners in scoring position to start the inning. Next up here in the 4th, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lifted in the air to right. Makes the catch. 1 gone now. That's in the dirt. Two one is the count now. Smacks one deep. Good hang time. Catch is made on the warning track, and the runners will tag the relay throw. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Mike Trout fouls away the first offering. Rutschman on third with 2 out. In the air, headed to right. Tatis on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They score a run in the frame. Chris Bryant, his leadoff this inning. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Happ fields it cleanly. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff hitter. Willie Castro in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Sitting on the changeup. Castro ripped one for a base knock. Will Smith at the dish with a runner on first. Fouls it. The 0-1 now. Drilled to right field. Tatis sprinting towards it. Brings it in. 2 gone now. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger, hit into a double play first time up. That's never fun. You know he would like to atone for that. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Line drive. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Fernando Tatis Jr. up now with 2 runners on base. Fouls it. Arrows, 2 runners on. Back at the wall. He's got it, and that's out number 3. 4 innings in the books, and a pair of runs still separates these teams. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads things off and down by 2. Struck out against the sinker last time up. Count is 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Tatis with an easy look. Hauls it in for the out. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tatis racing over to make the catch. Elly De La Cruz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Tigers 2 down, nobody on. De La Cruz fouls it off. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Keeps battling. The wind of the pitch. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. Smith gets it to first. Throw is in time, and it's a... Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Elly De La Cruz gets us going in this frame. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Gregorius over to first. And now 1 away. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch to Granderson. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. Next up here in the 5th inning, Junior Caminera. Swings and lifts one to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they send the minimum to the plate. And back here at Great American Ballpark. Rice and Elly back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Hard ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Kyle Schwarber. Fights it foul. That's a foul ball. Dominican Republic, 1 down, bases empty. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. Strike 3. 7th strikeout of the game. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. 0-1 the count.
One.
Misses the
Ball.
plate. Goes back to
Ball.
the cutter. This is smacked left field line, and that drops foul. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the... Ben Rice bats first this inning. Trout under this one. Squeezes it. One gone here. Chris Bryant in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. A little out front. He swings through it. On the ground to first. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second with one away. Willie Castro parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status.
Ball.
Delivers a sinker. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. And that one is inside. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Happ handles it. Now 2 away. The World Series hero himself, Will Smith, up now. Starts with a strike, continuing the trend. There's the cutter. A rare sighting of that pitch. Staying alive. Here comes the 0-2. Swings and lifts one to left. Trout moves under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. We head to the 7th. Hang tight. Didi Gregorius leads us off. Goes foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Gregorius fights it away. The 0-2. Not finished yet. 0-2 deals. Misses with the slider. Two is the count now. Blasts a rocket deep. It looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Digging in, Ian Happ. Misses the zone.
Outside.
Shot out of a cannon. What a time to deliver. Long gone home run. Perfect swing, perfect impact, perfect timing. Trout. Chandler Simpson gets a chance as a pinch hitter and represents the go-ahead run in this game. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Angel Surfa. The Arrows make the move in a brand new game. Misses with the first pitch.
Ball.
Zips a fastball, but off target. And good day to you, sir. That's the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. Connects. Hammers one to right center. Granderson on his way over. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, misses the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first. Throws over. That was close. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Kicks and delivers. 0-2 the count now. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. The Arrows have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Slider misses for a ball. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Next to the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Well, that was embarrassing. And we'll do it again. Kicks and delivers. Runs the count to 1-2. Swing and a miss. They chase. You conquer. We're level at 4 as we march on in this one. Bellinger at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. The Tigers dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Angel Serpa. He comes into this game in a critical spot. 0-1. The pitch. In for a strike. We might see the slider again here with 2 strikes. Sitting fastball. Bellinger comes up with a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Trying to move him over here. Loud. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Elly De La Cruz ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. I can feel you're about to make something special happen. Gets a piece to it. Lefty kicks and delivers. And catches a piece. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Happ over to pick it up. And 2 gone. Curtis Granderson steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Hits it foul. Here's the pitch. Fouls off the slider. Bellinger at third with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The go-ahead run was 90 feet away. Back here in a tie game. Brandon Lowe leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. 0 for 3 with a couple of ground outs and a strikeout. First pitch misses. Count runs to 1-1. Hit on the ground to the pitcher. Leadoff hitter is out here in the 8th. Kyle Schwarber is next to the plate. That's a ball. Went with the slider. It's 2-0.
That's inside.
Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Fast and furious. Full count, the pitch. In the air, out to left center. Bellinger on the move. Takes it in for the out. Next up here in the 8th inning, Adley Rutschman. Hits it foul. Here comes the 0-1. It's the
Ball
fastball that
outside.
misses. Skips up some dust. Tried to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. Castro. That's the inning. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Nothing separating the teams at the moment. Junior Caminera leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Raleigh Fingers on the mound to start the bottom of the 8th. He comes into this game in a huge spot. On the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Ben Rice steps in. Chandler Simpson enters as the pinch runner. Snap throw behind the runner. Safe. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. Smacks one deep. Still in the air. The catch is made, and he was that close to giving his team the lead. Chris Bryant up next to the dish. And the runner takes off from first.
That's the ball down.
Save! They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to second. Sends it to first, and 2 away. Willie Castro comes to bat with a runner at third. 0-1 to start. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Happ collects it. Bang, bang, play. And the inning is over. They strand the go. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Didi Gregorius is the leadoff hitter this inning. Gregory Soto takes over the mound to start the 9th. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic.
That's low. That's a ball.
Gregorius stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That makes it 2-0. In the air to left. Bellinger heads to his right. Hauls it in, 1 away. Ian Happ strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers.
Foul.
All square in this one, and it's getting late. Pure electricity. Locked in, and it pays off with a strikeout. Chandler Simpson comes to the plate here in the 9th. Swung on and connects. That's a base knock, and it sets up Fernando Tatis Jr. to potentially change this game. Runner takes off with a great jump.
No, that missed.
Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Runner takes off one more time.
That's the ball.
In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Tatis waits. That makes it 2-1. Popped up right field. Tatis making his way towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That does it for the pressure's high, but you seem like someone who's built for the moment. Swung on and hammered. Look at it go. This ball is gone, and they win the game. What an incredible finish in this one. They're going to absolutely mob him at the plate. The Arrows take this 9-inning affair. Great win. This squad had the magic touch. That brings us to the end of our coverage. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are